That's not their demeanor. That is not their demeanor. That situation stemmed from two sisters being pregnant by one guy.
The mother of one of the men charged in the shooting death of a one-year-old girl just can't believe her son confessed to that crime. The two men arrested and charged in the murder of that one-year-old girl made their first court appearance.
The court documents show that the men admitted to using automatic rifles to shoot up a house that was full of people, something their family and their friends are finding very, very difficult to believe tonight.
Our crime bureau reporter Steve Jefferson was in the courtroom, and right now he's downtown with a look at what happened. Steve?
Yeah, John and Ann Marie, their first court appearance lasted less than 5 minutes here at the City County building. Their family and friends packed the courtroom, hoping to learn more how they ended up in the middle of this investigation. Marion County prosecutors escorted Brian Palmer and Darren Banks to court separately Thursday morning for what's called an advisory hearing. Judge Mark Stoner let them know he granted prosecutors 72 more hours to prepare an initial hearing on the two men. They face murder and aggravated assault charges for the March 29th deadly shooting at this North of Whitfield Street house on Indy's east side. Someone opened fire on the house during a drive-by, killing one-year-old Malaysia Robinson Dew and injuring her 19-year-old aunt, Anna Fox. Metro Homicide got a break in the case, learning allegedly that Palmer and Banks were involved. Court documents obtained by 13 Investigate say the two men were upset about a fight that occurred earlier involving Mr. Banks' family, during which his pregnant sister was injured. That fight reportedly broke out here at Carriage House East Apartments and continued on social media. After undercover officers followed and arrested the pair, the court documents we obtained say both Mr. Banks and Palmer admitted to firing rounds at the residence and that they knew it would be occupied by several people. Eyewitness News talked with family and friends outside the courtroom about the reported confession.
It's a tricky process when you're trying to get somebody to say what you want them to say. So, no, I'm not going to stand on that. So whatever y'all read in y'all court documents or however that goes, we're not standing on that.
Whatever they said,
We're not
until he tell me, my sons tell me that they did it, I would believe it.
I wouldn't believe it, but I don't know, they're my friend, and I couldn't believe them doing that. I mean, unless you physically showed me a video of, I couldn't believe it.
Palmer and Banks stayed quiet to and from court Thursday morning and will remain behind bars until their next day in court. Both men will come back here to the City County building next Tuesday for an actual initial hearing. Just like this morning, their families and friends plan to pack the courtroom. John and Ann Marie, coming up at 6 o'clock, will show you more of what's in those court documents connected to their so-called confession. Back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you. Steve Jefferson at the City County building tonight.